And it takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Well, and no surprise, we talk about it all the time in the beginning of a ball game. Location is going to be a key. And here you can just see where this thing is. I mean, if he can continue spotting pitches there, he'll have a lot of success here tonight.
Michael Brantley will stand in, one of the heroes of the wild card game victory that got him into this division series.
Yeah, he had some pressure-filled at-bats in that ball game. He delivered in a big way.
Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Posey comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Number 30 gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Posey will look this one in, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Cleveland nothing. Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. What's the key for them tonight, Steve?
Well, the wind is blowing in today, so you're not going to see a lot of long drives. Focus on hitting the ball on a line and on the ground to score your runs today.
And with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, the last place you want to hit it, to the shortstop. Actually, anywhere between second and third base. That's how much range he has out there at this position. Very aggressive player, makes a lot of great defensive plays.
Brantley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
In left field here at Fenway Park, you can afford to play a little bit shallow. Because think about it, any ball hit over your head is going to be off the monster anyway. So he's able to stay with this line drive and look it right in.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, this was a wise decision here to hold on at first base. Even though that ball's off the wall, I think they would have had a good shot at throwing him out. So he holds on at first.
Here's Javier Baez as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. The relay, and he is in there.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you what, he had to be sitting on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out in front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. Hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, a nice job right there to time that leap perfectly and bring it down. If he doesn't, that's at least 1 run, maybe 2. So that's an ERA saver right there, and the pitcher should take this guy out to dinner.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Shot toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Buster Posey set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to right center field. Chisenhall racing back. Gone! A two-run shot for Buster Posey. His first homer here in the series as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this latest double right here should be the one that finally chases this guy. I mean, he's pretty clearly not right out there. And I would be absolutely shocked if they don't come out and hook him right now.
Chris Bryant, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with two away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Chisenhall looking up, and that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Oh, what a good effort out there in right field. Remember, we saw Torrey Hunter have some problems with that wall in the postseason, but this ball's far enough into the bullpen that he had no shot at pulling this thing in.
Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! Mac Jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run for David Ortiz. His first homer here in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. Maybe I can hit a home run too, and now that's 3 home runs they've struck for in this one inning.
Xavier Sanders stands in as he looks at a called strike. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Number 30,
Addison Russell strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's 8-0.
The batter, number 10.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Number 53 will be the new pitcher. From the stretch. Hot shot on the ground is short, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Indians nothing. Tom Smallwood makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Swing and a miss on the forkball, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a pretty fair umpire. Sometimes a pitcher will get a call in the corners, but he rarely has people barking at him about a strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Here's a close-up of how he grips that knuckleball. You can see it's not really his knuckles that grip the ball, but rather his fingernails that really dig into the seams. And that's such a tough pitch to throw and even more difficult to master.
Stepping in now, Lou Madrid. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1.
Well, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this. He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
Lonnie Chisenhall stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Kyle Schwarber will start things off in the home second, and they've got to be licking their chops after that first inning output.
Yeah, and I think if you're a guy getting your second at-bat of the game and it's only the second inning, you know things are going pretty well.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hand getting into good position. The hips start to rotate and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Make it 9-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
And already we've seen some hard-hit balls in these first 2 innings. And this was not one of those high-fly ball where no one can reach it kind of doubles. This thing is a rocket shot, and it's going to wind up driving in another run.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
I feel like I've seen this before. That is 3 straight doubles now. How often do you see that? He's going to drive in another run here as the big inning continues.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Here comes Posey. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Even though he's been around for quite some time, he can still get those legs turning when he sees an opportunity. And he makes it all the way around to third on the RBI triple.
Chris Bryant steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base.
Well, just about everything's gone their way so far in this frame, and another great opportunity to add to the total right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
This guy has certainly been a tough out so far. He follows up that home run from earlier with his 3rd RBI of the ballgame.
Striding into the box, David Ortiz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Lined hard toward right center. Number 30 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The catcher, number 2, Xavier Sanders.
Xavier Sanders steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That is 6 hits he's given up in just this inning alone. And what are they waiting for, man? You've got to get this guy out of there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Javier Baez will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. He's set and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Coming to the plate again, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. In to score is the runner from third.
apparently they're not done yet. This is now a 7th-run inning, and they've gotten contributions from almost everybody up and down that lineup.
Anthony Rizzo stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot toward third, and he'll try and knock that down, but it shoots by a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and not in time as the second run scores.
Well, there's been plenty of offense to go around here, but this guy's certainly been one of the key contributors. Give him 2 more RBIs there. That's now 5 for the game. This offensive explosion continues.
Buster Posey strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that 4th and final leg next time through the order.